Hello and welcome to San Diego. I'm Randy Buehler here with Brian David-Marshall. They're just finishing setting up the site here. Pro Tour's been to San Diego a couple of times now. The city is awesome. The weather is spectacular. The side event scene is always buzzing. The convention center is awesome.
The food is great.
Food is great.
Fish tacos are amazing.
So certainly happy to be back in San Diego. We got this weekend's worth of magic. Should just be awesome.
It's unbelievable. I mean, first of all, you have the full gamut of players. We've got players like most of the Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
Most of the inducted Hall of Famers are playing here this weekend. John Finkel's playing this weekend. You know, I mean, obviously Rafael Levy's playing this weekend.
Of course.
It's like his 943rd consecutive Pro Tour attended.
Yep.
But, you know, Darwin's here. Dave is here.
Right.
Rob is here. So, I mean, it's gonna be really exciting to see, you know, how they match up, playing with their good friends, playing against some of the, you know, top new talent that the game has to offer. Yeah,
the big story, I think, is this new format, two-headed giant Pro Tour. There's never been a two-headed giant Pro Tour before. This format's been catching on. It's been run at pre-releases for a couple of years now. There've been a couple of Grand Prix. That format makes its Pro Tour debut now. So you got teams of two. They draft together. They get to argue between each other the whole time. You know, they get to debate their picks. They're drafting 2 cards per pack into a shared pool. It's just kind of a new format, and these guys seem to like it.
They do. Jeroen Remy was talking, and he's
another old face.
Another old face. He's qualified with Victor Vanderbroek.
Yeah.
And they're qualified, and Haroon said to me, I really like this format. It's a lot of fun. And I was, who are you, and what have you done to Haroon? It's also the first time, and we've had a couple of premier level two-headed giant events, but they've been sealed deck. Right. This is all draft. These really odd-looking square tables set up over there for this new draft format. I've never, you know, I was like, what are those set up for when I came in last night? You know, four teams sitting down at a time. It's going to be really. We've been testing this format over the last couple of Pro Tours since I think Charleston, right? Right.
And then the way the draft days work out is a little unusual too. It's all draft. There's no sealed deck portion. So you got 6 rounds on Friday with 3 drafts. They draft every other round because of course 8 people at the table. Okay, that's 4 teams. They play twice. 6 rounds on Friday, 6 rounds on Saturday, and then the top 16 come back for 2 more rounds on Sunday morning, setting up the top 4 who play off on camera we got the whole live webcast thing on Sunday afternoon.
That is a cruel cut on Sunday morning.
You had to wake up, you come in, you play 2 rounds. Everybody's making money there though. By the time you make the top 16, all those guys.
Even if you don't make top 4, you're playing to win more money.
Exactly. So I don't know how cruel it is, but certainly everybody likes to think of, oh, I got to play on Sunday as I was on camera and I get the huge bucks. Well, there'll be 8 people on camera.
Sunday won't fully count.
No, you count the top 4. You count the guys on camera. Another big storyline I'm going to be watching this weekend is the Player of the Year race. Have you ever seen it this close?
I've seen it this close at the end of the year.
Oh, well, we had Kenji and Olivier, fair.
But right now, it's just star-studded, packed right up at the top. It's Japan versus France.
Yeah, it is.
Well, it's Japan versus Japan right at the top.
Yeah, it's a flat-footed tie in first place. Tomohiro Saito and Kenji Sumura. Flat-footed tie, 39 points apiece. 1 point behind them, Guillaume Wafutapa. And
you see really now how like important Grand Prix have become. We've talked about this. Like, can you imagine? Can these guys afford to skip 1 Grand Prix?
Apparently not. They also get $500 apiece for showing up. So it's got that going on for them. And then Rafael Levy is hanging out at 35 points. He's just a couple of points behind.
I'm in the Hall of Fame. You know what? I'd like to win Player of the Year.
I'd like to win some Grand Prix.
Nice topper to my career.
Yeah. Who knows if he's done? He's just kicking into gear, apparently.
And I just want to, you know, little for the hometown crowd, you know, or the U.S. Pro Tour, there are 3 American players who are lurking closer to the top, I think, than we've seen American players in the Player of the Year race. You've got
5, 7, 8.
Yeah, you've got Mike Cron, who's lurking with 31 points. Paul Cheon. Paul Cheon has really, like, how many times have we seen the story of the U.S. national team, a bunch of guys no one knows, you know?
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, the next year, they're awesome.
Cheon's just awesome. I mean, he's really just put up back-to-back finals appearances in Grand Prix. Again, another guy who's getting maximum value out of those Grand Prix. Yeah. And he's playing with Luis Scott Vargas in this event. So. Sure.
And then Mark Herberholz hanging out at 27 points. He can play.
Yeah, playing with his former mentor.
His old buddy Pat Chapin makes his return to the Pro Tour this weekend.
Taught him how to play Magic.
It's true.
And he's like, what? When did Mark get good? He was perplexed.
Right. So that's the scene. We're in San Diego. We'll be doing the tournament center all day Friday, all day Saturday. With Sunday's going to be fun. We'll have the webcast. And the scene's just awesome. You got a Mexican food spread for the players right now, got a mariachi band going.
Right.
The LCQ has 140 people in it trying to grind in, get those last couple spots. It's going to be a cool tour.
And San Diego's always been a great site for side events.
Yeah.
And the side events this weekend are awesome. They're giving away computers, iPods, plasma screen TVs.
Really?
There's great,
I didn't hear about that one.
The best Grand Prix trial I've ever heard of now, there's the generic Grand Prix trial. And so, there's a lot of times you're playing a Grand Prix trial, and it's like, oh, but I can't go to Montreal, or I can't, people, want to go travel cross country. Well, it's a generic coupon for 3 buys at any Grand Prix for the next calendar year.
Nice.
I think that's amazing. There's a couple of those, I think, this weekend, and I'm really excited about that just as a program. And if anyone, like Randy's listening, I want to see more of these.
So if you're anywhere near San Diego, come on down. Going to be awesome side events. If you're not near San Diego, keep your web browser tuned to MagicTheGathering.com. Brian and I will be here all weekend bringing you more coverage of the first ever two-headed giant Pro Tour. Stay tuned.
On Saturday, July 14th, Magic Game Day is coming to a store near you. With league play, contests, tournaments, and prizes galore, Magic Game Day will be packed with wall-to-wall excitement. For more information on your game days in your area, go to www.wizards.com/Magic Game Day.